Hi guys, Dom here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about back to school items. I know everybody is starting back to school very soon, whether you're in grade school, high school, college, or you're just an art enthusiast and you want to do some art stuff. Now is the best time to get art supplies. Everybody's going back to school right now, so you can benefit from the back to school sales. Another thing is that they have tax-free days. So depending on where you're living or what city or country you're in, they tend to have tax-free back to school days, usually clothes or school supplies, and they're tax-free. A lot of art stores are offering things at a lower price because, you know, there are art students who are in high school and in college. And trust me, you do not want to be buying a $300 book that you're only going to be using because you have to read one paragraph, take a quiz on it, and then that's it. And then you try to sell the book and it's only $5 back. It's stupid and it's annoying. So I would like to help you save any money wherever you can. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and let's get into it. Michael's, Plaza, Dick's, I know these are all three places that participate in back to school sale type of items, so you can probably find things on sale like Prismacolor, Strathmore notebooks, all of that. Sometimes they have a 2-for-1 deal, so always be aware that those sales are always going to happen at back to school time. Seasonal things like the holidays, like so say when Halloween comes up, they'll bring in all the new Halloween stuff, but they tend to want to get rid of the fall things. So even if it's just like a notebook that's got leaves on it, like it's kind of more fall themed, they'll probably mark it down for their new inventory. Always look for items that double as school supplies and like art supplies. They do have the colors of the world. Ew, why is it so expensive? Oh, it's probably these. It's probably the markers. Okay. Well, yeah. That's still pretty pricey. I don't know. I'm going to be doing a video on this soon, so stay tuned for that. Also, too, here's another note. And if you want to hold like your special pencils and anything, just get one of these old rinky-dink pencil holders. I can't believe they still make these. But then that way, like the artist toolbox, that'd be like $60. I mean, this is only like a couple of dollars at the most. It'll be easier to keep your pencils in. Oh, this is cute. Express your case. This is so cute. I bet this is like $10. I want to find out. Oh, this is adorable. I want this. Oh my god, I'm gonna get this. I'm such a big ass kid. Binders are so expensive. I don't get it. Why? Sorry, I got shaky camera. Oh no, these are just like journals or something. But honestly, if you wanted to get away with it, you can still like draw on it. I feel like this is more of like a journal slash notebook slash what is that called? That one thing I started but never finished. I mean, they got Post-its. Oh my god. Office Works is a bit cheaper. I know there's some that's cheaper than this that you can get at the dollar store. That's interesting. But anyway, I would recommend this. The little pintail combos are really good. The big pens are good, and Papermate's good. Usually if you go into like a grocery store like I'm in right now, they'll have more sketchbooks. Usually like this. Especially at Walmart, and you can get those for a couple of bucks. if you're wanting to draw something, you can draw it like that. So things such as clear dividers. So if you're drawing something and you want to preserve it a little bit more, you can stick it in a clear divider and stick it in a binder. That has been one thing that I've done to preserve some of my really like older first really good drawings. Is I stuck it in a clear divider and put it in a binder, and I've had it for freaking years. HB Ticonderoga pencils, those are just regular HB drawing pencils. They're like the #1 drawing pencil, but they're also the #1 like school supply pencil, and they're like that iconic gold, yellow, green type of combo thing. They also make them in black. Those are really good. Mechanical pencils are good for, I would say, math class, but they also double for really good detailing pencils when you're doing artwork, and you can't sharpen your tip just as sharp as you want to. Mechanical pencils help with that. They also help with sketching, not really like loose sketching, and we'll get into that in another video, but more so like just quick sketches or smaller sketches that you want to put in a notebook. Notebooks. I know some people don't like doing that, but you can use just a regular cheap notebook if you cannot find a sketchbook. But nowadays in grocery stores, they offer like $1 or $2 sketchbooks. I know Walmart has a crap ton of them usually. If you can't spend your money on higher end sketchbooks like Strathmore, and I know Big is a I know Big is a really good like paper company. I'm not sure what else they do, but I think they do more so that. They're a little bit cheaper, and then sometimes they can be a little bit more expensive. So just watch out for those. Gel pens, if you get a variety pack, they're like $5 right now. And those can be used to add detailing on a picture. Just remember that they will smear, so be mindful of that. But that can double as like highlight, if you want to add emphasis on one side. If you want to experience more into cross hatching, you can use ink pens. Those are really good for cross hatching. I'm gonna have to do an actual video on that because they're really good. So stencils, you know, they have circle shapes, rectangle, triangle, all that good jazz stuff, but you can use that if you're trying to sketch buildings and whatnot. You want to get the architecture right, and usually they involve those shapes, so you can use that. You can use the stencils to create a character using shapes, and again, that's another video that I really want to do, but it helps to learn to see shapes in the things that we have, because you can pretty much find a shape in everything. It's very interesting, and once you learn that and learn how to connect it all together and draw it all together, it becomes a lot easier to draw. Oh yeah, so even though art stores have sales, they will probably have a better deal on some of their higher end stuff. There's this German brand, for what I know, they just make pencil sharpeners, but it's called Coom, and it's spelled K-U-M. Coom. So they make the best pencil sharpeners if you want to use that. Caran D'ache, I think that's a Swiss brand. They make the best pencils. Those tend to hold up a lot stronger than normal pencils. Faber Castell, they make really good like pencil sets that you can get for maybe like $10-15, but it will probably be all you need to start making pictures with more depth and shadow and light. So just keep that in mind. Also, to spend a few extra dollars to actually get a little bit more quality in your work. Stores are starting to carry these little small like leather type of sketchbooks or notebooks. You can also use these for sketching or writing down your ideas on the go. I know I got this from the bookstore and it was only like $5. So yeah, if you need it for school, you can take notes in it, or divide it off so then can be for an art notebook, or just make it one whole art notebook. These are very helpful because when you have an idea spring about, what happens is you find scraps of paper like I do and write it down anywhere, and it kind of sucks because if you lose those pieces of paper, then your idea is kind of lost, especially if you don't remember the idea. And trust me, sometimes you can forget what the idea is within hours. So write everything down, sing it out if you have to. I know there's free apps that you can put on your phone and keep your ideas there. There it is. Okay, so like on your notes section, why did that look so bright? On your notes section right there, you can actually write your ideas down in there. But anyway, those are some helpful tools that can help you elevate your art, whether you're on a budget or not. So let's recap. Since it's back to school season, now is the time to start shopping for art supplies. So always go to the back to school sale store flash sales. Always go to those and check out the clearance sale bin. There's usually like a bin somewhere in whatever department you're in. There's going to be a clearance bin, and you could find something that you didn't think was expected, like a really expensive type of leather bound notebook for like $10. I don't know, I've done that before. Number 2, so tax-free days. Tax adds up over time, and that's usually very helpful for people who are going to college and going to school in general. So always look out for those. And most helpful tip, I would say, besides just looking online too to see if it's cheaper, would be to look for items that double as school supplies and art supplies. So mechanical pencils, clear portfolio protectings, binders, notebooks, blank notebooks, anything of that nature. That's it. It's that easy. As always, shop around and you should be able to get a really good deal. But anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope this has helped you somehow. I don't know. I will see you in the next one.